Today is such an exciting day. As you guys know, we are working on the process of getting land. So we've seen so many places and they're either just too small, too expensive. It's just all over the place. So Hope found this land about 2 weeks ago, and he went and got a lot of information and all that stuff. We only wanted 1 acre. However, the owner said he wouldn't sell 1 acre. He needs to sell the whole thing, which is 2.5 acres, which is a lot of land that I just have no idea what we're gonna do with it. So I was like, oh, 2.5 acres, like the price is probably gonna be crazy, da 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 da. So of course, I honestly was out of the process because I didn't want my Muzungu status to be into play. So I wanted Hope to handle everything. And I got to the point where I got so tired of seeing land. I just needed a break, and I felt like really sad, like, oh, we just can't find exactly what we want, because Hope and I are just very picky. Like, we know we want to be on a mountain, we know we want a view of Mount Meru, like we just know what we want, and it just felt like it was impossible and I needed a break. So Hope went out and he found us this land. When he talked to the owner, he came here about 3 times. They negotiated a price. The price that they negotiated is the same exact price that the other people wanted for half an acre. They wanted what was it?
Just like I can say, it's just even it's not half of.
It's not even half an acre. It's less than half an acre, and they wanted the same price as we're gonna give for this beautiful 2.5 acre. So I was like, oh my God, what? Oh my God, what? That's crazy. So then after he negotiated the price, after he did everything, I was like, you know what? Now it's time for me to come take a look at the land. So I came to take a look at the land the other day, and I liked it. Like, I liked it. I was overwhelmed by the size. I know you guys are gonna think that's crazy. Like, what? You have a lot of land, like you can do so much. But for my brain, it's easier for me to, I like to plan stuff. Hope will tell you. Like, I like to plan stuff. I like to know this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. So if you're talking about a whole 1.5 acres that was unplanned, I'm like, what are we gonna do with that, literally? Like, that's just the way my brain works. So that was really exciting. So we kind of confirmed that this was the land we wanted. So we sat down with a lawyer to get all the information, and today we are here right now because we're actually asking around to different people to see the process and making sure that this owner is legit. He's a real person. If you guys have not seen that video yet about the advice that we got from the lawyer and how to purchase land that's inherited by somebody else, please go check that video out. But I just want to show you guys, okay, this is going to be a video of the whole process, the mixed emotions, the excitement of us purchasing our, well, it's my first purchase of land. Hope already has land, so this would be his, is this your second, right? Mm-hmm. This would be his second purchase of land, but this is my first purchase in here in Tanzania, so I'm really excited about it. So this is a very overview. Hope is gonna put in the drone shot in here so you guys can see it too, but on foot, okay? This is where it starts, and then it goes all the way over there. Keep going all the way over there.
It's where?
Over there.
All right, exactly.
Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Oh my God. And the guy wants to sell it to us. At this point, we want to buy it. We're just, you know, it's a process. It's a process. So we're working on buying it. So today is April 28th, 2021, and we are in the process of buying this piece of land. Also on this piece of land, he's already grown maize and beans. Those two, only those two, right? When buying the land, we will also get these crops as well with it. So yeah, this is possibly going to be ours soon. We shall see.
I'm the first one. Just say it.
He is the first one to see it, and I can't even saw it.
And no, about to like it.
Yeah, he was the first one to like it. It took me some time.
Yeah, it took some time.
It took me some time because
too far this.
Because this is the problem. Hope wants to live around nobody, and as you can see,
There's nobody.
there's nobody.
But the people there is a people.
There are people, but they're
I don't
far.
like population. And
He
then
does not like people.
I just love nature, the silence, and those noises.
And for me, I want to be right outside of town.
Yeah.
But for him, he wants. It took me some time. It took me some time for me to agree. Like, okay, maybe not being around people is not such a bad idea.
Yeah, no, it's not even far. It's just like something like 20 minutes if you drive fast.
Yeah.
Even so, it's just.
So it's not that far.
Yeah, it's not far.
It's not that far, but still, I was like, oh my god, like it's so far. But then I realized that, you know, we're gonna be growing a lot of our crops. So if I need to go grab some tomatoes real quick, I could just grab it from my own garden. So yeah. Mwah. Alright guys, so today we sat down with our lawyer and we have a meeting. Today is what's today? Today is the 30th of April, and we sat down with our lawyer. We got all of our concerns, worries, pretty much everything straightened out, so we feel pretty confident, feel pretty good. And we are going to have a meeting on Tuesday with the lawyer, us, and the seller. And then at that point, we're going to, what's next? What's the process next?
After sitting with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, after sitting with the lawyer and the owner of the plot or the owner of the farm, then we're gonna make the contract, and the contract, when he agreed the contract, and then we're gonna go to the step which is it's a measurement. No, before measurement, before contract written. Let make this clear first. Before we write the contract, we are going to do the measurement. After measurement, then we
has to go on the contract.
Yeah, then we go to the contract, because we cannot write the contract before knowing the exactly, because we know the exactly space what he said to us, but we don't measure it. So the lawyer prefers to measure it so that we can.
So we can have those exact measurements in the contract.
Yeah.
And even before that, our lawyer is going to sit down and talk to the owner just to do some investigation to, again, just clarify that everything is legal. This guy is good news, that we're not going to run into any problems.
Yeah.
After the measurements,
and then we write the contract.
We're gonna take the contract home, read it, make sure we feel comfortable with it, and then
we're gonna sign it, and then we're gonna do the business.
Yep.
So that's it.
Well, that's the step we're at today. So yeah, we sat with the lawyer, and we're just gonna wait until Tuesday to do the measurements and stuff. But this is such an exciting process. How do you feel?
It's great. Just see at least everything going so well right now.
Yeah, everything is going pretty peachy right now. So yeah, that's the update.
And also, maybe let me say something. It's gonna be like before we met the owner, there is someone connect us to the owner, and this someone here having the benefit with the owner to get the money. So the third guy, he just want to rush to make the business in order to receive that money.
To get the commission. It's the broker.
So which is not good. For us, like the time we went to the lawyer, and then we don't have any information yet, like complete information which they're gonna fill the contract, and then the lawyer decided to get the number from the owner. Because we kept having to go through the third party to get in contact with the owner, because they didn't want us directly to talk to the owner. Yeah. So right now we're just having exactly the number of the owner, and which is gonna be make it so easy for us to get the all information in one time. Right.
So what advice would you give somebody who's going through the same process?
I think you can just be open. The business is just to be open, so that they can know that exactly the guy what he gonna receive after the business and what you gonna give
Everything
it to them.
clear.
You have to make everything clear so that it's not any corners or
Yeah.
anything, because for us we just know we already put everything clear for the even a broker know exactly what we're gonna pay.
Yeah.
But we don't know exactly the broker, the owner, he gonna get how much from the broker.
Yeah.
But the broker, we tell the broker exactly what we want and what we need, and he giving to us what we want. So we don't know exactly what the business, because that is another business
Right,
for
it's
them.
another business outside of us.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think I prefer you to just be open
Be
to
very
them,
clear.
and then so that you can be easy for them to make a business and to get what you want. That's all.
I think my advice would be, don't let anybody rush you. You have to understand that in this type of thing is every man for themselves. So we're considered one man because we're married and this is our process together. But the broker's best interest is to close the deal so he can get commission. The owner's best interest is to get his money for the plot and to move on with his life. So don't let them rush you into it, because they're not going anywhere. If you want, like they told us everything can happen in one day, and I said no, everything cannot happen in one day. I don't want to function like that, running from here to just get everything done. I got time. You got time? I got time. We could split it into a couple different days and stuff like that. Let it marinate, let it sit, think about it. Don't let anybody rush you into absolutely anything. It's not going nowhere. Don't let these people sit here and say, oh, well, tomorrow it'll be gone. Well, then it ain't for me. It ain't meant for me if it's gonna be gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
So don't let nobody rush you into the process. Take your time, really read the documents. Our lawyer is gonna do an English one and a Swahili one. So if you are a foreigner, please make sure that you get an English one so you understand. Don't just trust anybody to write you a contract and you're just gonna sign it even though it's not in the same language that you don't speak. Absolutely not. I would not recommend that. And it kind of benefits us because he speaks Swahili, I speak English, so we can match the two to make sure that it's exact. And just have fun through the process. I feel like that was our biggest struggle, was just having fun through the process, because we're so serious about it, And I feel like now finally we've just talked about we should enjoy this process. Let's just have fun through this process. It doesn't have to be like such a serious thing. So enjoy it, learn from it, ask questions. Don't be scared to ask questions. I ask a million. Do I not ask a million questions?
Yeah, the other is gonna be like noisy. I just wanna close my ear, because she just even asked me more questions. Even I don't even able to answer those questions.
But you have to. It's better to ask too many questions than not ask enough questions, and then you already did the transaction and you're sitting there wondering like, I wonder this, I wonder that. And then now it's too late because they got their money, so they ran off. They don't care about answering your phone calls and things like that. It is so important and it is so essential for you, Asante. It is so essential for you to just ask the important questions and learn. Like we've been using YouTube,
when
Google.
You saw like that, she just repeat the start. It's just because of this. She repeat the two words in the same day.
I'm excited about this pizza. This is our celebration for getting through today. So yeah, all right. So let's see what happens Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we are about to sit down with our architect on Zoom and do some finishing touches on our house. Hope is tired, but we gotta push through. We got our drawings, we got, we ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so what did we do so far today? Today is what, May 12th. Today is May 12th, 2021. And what did we do today?
Today we drink a juice.
Be serious. What did we do?
Nakuja.
What did we do?
I think we just buy.
We went to the chairman.
Yeah,
We went to the chairman of the village for him to sign all the paperwork, which took a long time because he was really busy. We sat with the owner again. By this time, we've met the owner a million times. We got copies of all the IDs. We paid. We are we're at the end of the process now. We're closing the deal today. This is a lot of papers, a lot of everything. So now we're in front of the office, and now we have us as the buyers, the sellers here, and the lawyers here. The final thing is for the lawyers to sign it, and that is it. We're done with the deal. So we're excited. In the next 5 minutes, we're gonna own our land. I love you. All right, let's go.